Again, I apologize about earlier. Let me actually do something really quick here. Sorry about that, guys. And I apologize. I do have the... Hey guys. Hey guys. Sorry. Having some issues with the stream here. My apologies. But we should be good to go now, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and ride on off into the sunset here, if you will. Although it is pretty late out at this point, so I guess we'll set the phone here. I don't have my phone mount in this car, unfortunately. I don't know what happened to it, so we're working with what we have to work with at this point in time. Let's make sure I'm going the right way. I am, I believe. Oh, hey. Let's see, do I turn left here? I do. I might want to back out of the street a little bit. I had to get my directions going, guys. I'm sorry for the delay. And of course, this person's turning here, so we're going to go this way up Vulcan Road here. I don't know why it's called Vulcan Road, because I don't think the Vulcan is actually on it. So I could be wrong. Let's see. I need to turn voice announcements on. That way I can actually know where I'm going. There we go. Sorry, you guys are just going to have to listen to the GPS serenade you. Okay, we're turning right here.
At the light, turn right onto West Valley Avenue.
It's a good thing I knew that already.
At the next light, turn left.
What light? Oh. Darn this thing. There we go. Alright.
At the light, turn left.
Hey, what's up? We got somebody watching. I promise it'll get a little bit brighter in here soon, guys. I don't have like a whole setup for, night riding and all that good stuff. So, and unfortunately, I'm the driver, so I can't, really do video shots outside of the window currently because I don't have a phone mount. So, but we will be in the city relatively soon, I believe, so hopefully we can get some people in here tonight. I know it is pretty late, but maybe there will be some people out there watching YouTube.
At the next light, use the second from the left lane to turn left.
It's weird it's taking us the back way this time. Normally it takes you down the interstate. I wonder if there's an accident on I-65 right now. There was one earlier today. I know that was pretty bad. It had it backed up pretty good. So, let's see. I think we're turning right here, or left here, I believe. Yes. Okay. So we are...
At the light, turn left onto Green Springs Avenue South. Then you'll
heading
use the right
for
lane to take the
I-65.
I-65 north ramp to Birmingham.
Hey, we got somebody joining us. Thanks for joining us. We are heading into Birmingham here in a minute. I'm just trying to navigate us there currently. Oh. Excuse me. Let's see. That road's a little rough. That road be a little bit rough. Oh,
Use the right lane to take the I-65 north ramp.
Alright, we're getting onto I-65.
In a quarter mile, merge
You guys
on
are probably
I-65
about to go
north.
flying out of my lap here in a second. I hope you're hearing me, because gosh, I need to get a phone mount for this. It's so annoying. Normally I just do like most of my shoots when Cassidy's driving, so it's easier for me to do it, but Cassidy wanted to get some rest, so we're gonna go do some exploring because, you know, I'm just a nocturnal creature, so it is 65, no, it's 60. Ooh. So I guess I need to slow her down a little bit. Don't want to have any run-ins with Jefferson County tonight. I would rather them be able to enjoy their night and I be able to enjoy mine. So, and I think that would work best if we just didn't interact. So
In half a mile, take exit 260B for 3rd Avenue North.
This one?
Take
Yes.
exit 260B.
And say I'm just talking through the process, guys. Don't mind me. Alright. Yeah.
At the next light, use the right lane to turn right.
Okay.
At the light, turn right onto 3rd Avenue North.
Well, considering that that's a one-way, I don't think I can exactly go straight. I'm sorry, guys. I argue in my GPS sometimes, so
In
just
800
pay me
feet,
no
turn right
attention.
onto 13th Street North.
And welcome to the city, guys. We're officially in Birmingham, and I'm stopping at a light here, so I will give you guys a very quick glance. But we are about to go walk around and tour the city. And like I said, I apologize for not having a phone mount. I'm desperately, just trying to work with what I got here at this point, because I've been wanting to do a nighttime live stream over here, and I just haven't been here at night. Hey, what's up, Bernard? Thanks for joining me tonight, man. It's good to see you. We got 2 people watching now. Hopefully we can get some more once we get into, you know, doing some exciting things here. I think we'll probably try to find a few elevators yet. I don't know. And yeah, obviously there's not going to be a lot of stuff open because, you know, it is almost midnight in Birmingham, but we do have some parking garages that we can go look at and, you know, take some views off of. I don't
At the light,
think
turn right onto 13th Street North.
that will be too big of an issue. Okay, we're turning right here. And
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto 1st Avenue North.
Oh, we got 3 visitors
At the
tonight.
light,
Thanks
turn
for
left
joining me
onto 1st
tonight.
Avenue North.
I promise we're about to do some really exciting stuff here in just a second. I just got to get to this parking garage and get parked. Man, it's a ghost town out here now. It was way busier out here earlier. That's okay. We can just enjoy the ambiance. Yep, I think we're going to try to find a few of them at least, Bernard. I was mainly trying to do like a walking tour tonight, but, you know, obviously we're going to see if we can find some elevators in the process too. Because that's what this channel is really about. I mean, technically, this is a variety channel. We do have like, you know, random videos and stuff like that. Like, my main focuses or interests are like architecture and public transit, as I've said in previous live streams before. If it has wheels and it's a train or a bus, or heck, even airplanes are kind of cool, honestly. I wouldn't want to fly on an airplane, I don't think, but, you know, I'm a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very big supporter of public transit. You know, I know a lot of people give it a bad rep and stuff like that, but I think that America really missed a lot of opportunities when they didn't expand further on public transit, because now we have so many congested cities and stuff with, I mean, take a look at Atlanta, for example. The MARTA system, you know, was meant to be way bigger than it actually is currently, and you see the congestion and traffic over there that could probably somewhat be eliminated had the system been a little bit better than it was. But, you know, not all cities are perfect. Birmingham's bus system has definitely improved over the years, but I know at one point it was very much so unreliable. And the headways were insane. I think it was like, you know, anywhere, like the schedule would say 30 minutes to 45 minutes between buses, and some people reported waiting like 2-3 hours sometimes. So it's a big issue, and I know that there, you know, there's a shortage of labor and, you know, bus drivers and just equipment in general, but
In 800 feet, turn left onto Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard North.
is that Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard? No. That would be the next block.
At the light, turn left onto Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard North. Then at the next light,
Yeah,
turn
Bernard,
left.
the L train definitely needs some work for sure. It's sad when your train can barely go over 15 miles an hour because your tracks are in such rough shape. So I definitely agree with you. The L train and the CTA system definitely could be improved upon. And it's sad too, because I believe the subway system in Chicago is actually almost as old as New York's. So, and New York's isn't perfect by any means, but, you know, I know that Chicago has had lots of time to figure it out too. So
At the light, turn left onto Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard North. Then at the next light, you'll turn left. At the light, turn left onto 2nd Avenue North. Then your destination will be on the right.
well, that's unfortunate. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get into this place. I guess we'll go down this way and loop ourselves back around here. I know I went the wrong way.
At the light, turn right onto 3rd Avenue North. Then at the next light, you'll turn right.
My apologies, lady. I promise I'm trying to fix it. A lot of these roads are one-ways
At the
too,
light,
so you
turn
have
right
to like
onto
go
22nd Street North.
3
Then at the
blocks
next
down
light, you'll turn right.
to get turned around. I've heard the red line's pretty rough. I've been wanting to go to Chicago eventually one day and actually try my hand at the L train, but I have seen some very unhinged like TikToks and videos on the internet in regards to Chicago.
Turn right onto 2nd Avenue North. Then your destination will be on the right.
Okay. I promise, guys, we're almost there. I'm really trying to figure my life out here, so alright, so
your destination is on the right.
And I passed the entrance. I promise I am not normally this bad at finding places, but I have gotten a little bit spoiled with having Cassidy to help me with navigation, so, and vice versa. I feel like she's probably a little bit spoiled having, you know, me help with navigation too. Okay, so we're gonna have to restart you.
Head toward 3rd Avenue North, then turn right onto 3rd Avenue North.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn here. Hang on just a second, Bernard. I didn't catch that.
Head toward 2nd Avenue North.
The blue line? Okay. Yeah, I would have to look into the... I haven't ever been to Chicago. I really want to go one day, though. Like, going to Sears Tower and stuff like that would be really awesome, I feel like. So, but yeah. The transit systems in America definitely could use some improving upon. Our neighbors across the pond, unfortunately, have definitely got it a little bit better figured out than we do. Not all the countries do, but
then, at the next one,
you
turn
know,
right onto 22nd
a
Street
good portion
North.
of them do. But I know America like moved towards the automobile, you know, after the world wars and stuff, because, you know, everyone just moved to the burbs after that. Yeah, man, you know, everybody says that the city is not it, and I have to disagree, because I've always considered myself a bit of a city kid. I've grown up
At the
in,
light, turn
like,
right onto 22nd Street North.
not
Then at the next light, you'll turn right.
a big city, but more like a small city, small scale city, I guess you could say, like more of a township than anything. And it's all I've really ever seen my whole life. So I definitely enjoy getting out and looking around the cities, and I hope to one day actually live in the city, because the city would be really nice. There's always stuff to go find to do. There's all kinds of elevators to ride, for myself in particular, because I'm an elevator enthusiast, and you know, most of them have really great transit lines and stuff, and all kinds of buses and trains to take pictures of. Sorry, this person was just sitting at a green light. Anyway.
Your destination is on the right.
So here we are at the entrance this time. So this time we are going to go in, and hopefully we'll be able to get us a parking spot. This parking garage looks a little full, surprisingly. We gotta get a ticket. Alright. And up the ramp we go. I wonder if I can just park here. No, I'm not going to do that yet, because I want to get a little closer to the elevators before I do. Yeah, we'll go up this way. This parking garage in particular is pretty cool, because it's right up against State Federal. Let's see here. I think the elevators are right there. Yes, they are. Okay, so we will park right here, I suppose. Okay. Let's roll our windows up here. And as soon as I get situated and ready to start walking around, guys, we'll get going here. And at some point, this video probably will go pretty quiet, just so you guys can listen to the ambiance of the city, if you will, whilst we're walking around. So let me see here. I think I have everything. Oh, car's in accessory mode. That's why it's dinging at me. Alright, I think I should have everything. I got Shunty Buddy, so... Uh-oh, drop the keys. I'm gonna set you guys right there for a second while I put stuff in my pockets. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Are you guys excited to go ride some elevators with me? You guys are actually in for a pretty good treat with these, because these are butted up right against City Federal, so you get a really nice view of the former federal courthouse, I believe. I'm not sure what City Federal used to be, if I'm honest. I think it used to be the courthouse, but I could be wrong. But these are those older Bagbies with the interesting buttons here. And over there, you can see a little view of the street. But we're gonna ride up here to 10, and we'll go take a look around. I hope the stream comes in okay. I apologize if it does drop a little bit in the elevator. I know that... there's a little buzz. I like that. Alright, here we are at 10. Oh, a lot of these doors are a little tricky to open. That's okay. So here we are on the roof of this parking garage. And as you can see, that is City Federal right there. And there's that really old fire escape right there. There's AT&T City Center. I'm not sure what that building is exactly. Viva Health, Shipped. If you've seen the Birmingham skyline, you're familiar with all these buildings. Thanks, man. There's a good view out there too. I'm not sure what building. That's UAB's administrative offices right there. I don't like the fact that this light is out now. Anyway. Oh, let's go down to 1. We'll go walk around. Go check out the street, see what's going on out here. These are very fast elevators too. Get a really quick cab view. It's just your basic parking garage elevator. Holding up pretty good for its age though, because you can definitely tell this is probably early 90s. And here we are. So we're gonna go up this way. Alright guys. Now I guess we'll go off this way. And we will begin our walking tour. So we are now officially on the streets of Birmingham. this way, or do I want to go that way? I'll go this way. It looks like there's a little bit more stuff down this way, so we'll go this way. Whew, it's getting windy out. Hey, what's up? We got another watcher. Thanks for joining us. We're just gonna do a little bit of exploring. I love Birmingham. It's a very unique city. That's the Macy building. It's a very nice night out tonight. Let me pull up my GPS here. Let's see if we can find something interesting to go see. I believe this is the one. Okay. You know what? Why not?
Head toward 4th Avenue North.
We'll go this way. Pardon me, guys. I'm sorry. I got a little turned around. Look, how many places do you see old school parking meters like this? Because they're getting pretty hard to find unless you come over here.
Head toward 3rd Avenue North.
Well, I can't say... Oh, I am going the wrong way. Okay. Dadgum. I'll figure it out eventually, guys. I apologize. My GPS is a little confuzzled. And I think, in turn, I'm a little confuzzled, too. Okay. We will figure it out. Yeah, the Macy building apparently just underwent a renovation a few years ago, back in 2019. Oh, hey, we can walk. So let's do that. That's the Redmont right there. We're on the back side of it now. It's a really nice looking building right there. Title building. It's nice to see people are still out and about. Because when I first got over here, I was wondering about that because there really didn't seem to be a lot of people out anymore. But no. They've just relocated to a different area. That's okay too. That is deck number 3. And there is that church that you guys see in literally just about every one of my videos. But you've probably only seen the top half of it, really. I apologize, my hand's shaking a little bit. Alright. Onward and
Go
onward.
past this light. Then, at the next one, turn left onto 6th Avenue North.
Across the street over here. I know a lot of these are just waiting for lights to change, but I really don't like the idea of jaywalking. Even though I know that there's no cars coming, I don't like promoting, you know, stuff like that, because it makes me look bad. And then, you know, makes the rest of us look bad. And then people don't want YouTubers in their city anymore. So, trying to avoid that happening. Don't want to overdo my welcome here. I think they actually had a wedding going on at this church earlier, but it's done cleared out now. More parking meters. Getting our steps in today. Let's see. Where do I need to go after this? Like I said, I don't actually live here, so I know my way around enough to get by, but I have to double check things. Oh, hey, I guess I could go check out Chewbacca over there here in just a minute. That's a really loud elevator over there in that elevator. That parking garage, my bad. There's a mural right there. There's a couple of really cool looking murals. You just gotta look around for them. Also, those of you who don't know, it is World Autism Awareness Day, and Regions is being very festive. So, to my fellow neurodivergents, happy National Autism Awareness Day. Again, I apologize about the shaking. I am trying to walk and film at the same time, so it is a little bouncy. I'm going to get a gimbal eventually, and I hope maybe that'll straighten it out. I'm hoping. Oh, that's a spooky looking place.
At the light, turn left onto 6th Avenue North.
Here's a VO. Those things are actually pretty fun. Here. It's the 2101 building's entrance. They have turnstiles, so there won't be any getting into there tonight, or unless I find somebody who actually lives there, probably ever, honestly. A lot of these buildings are pretty restrictive about who they let in. Okay. That's Harbert Plaza right there. I love Harbert Plaza. I think it's one of the most beautiful buildings in Alabama. And then this is the Tutwiler Hotel right here. Hampton Inn actually owns this hotel, I believe. Okay, so I missed my turn, apparently, according to my GPS, so... Oh, no I didn't. Okay. Anyway.
At the light, turn left onto Park Place. Then you'll turn left onto 20th Street North.
Man. Boy, would I ever love to ride those elevators. Although that's not the original building, I don't believe. The original one was actually demolished due to a fire or something. But they built a replica of it, so I think back in the 70s, I want to say. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Here's the Tutwiler. It's the employee entrance. It's a really great view of Regions right there. There's the American flag flying in the wind. I thought about walking back down towards City Walk. I don't know yet.
Turn left onto 20th Street North. Then at the next light, you'll turn right.
I like that building right there. Okay, I think I'm turning left here. Let me double check myself here. Yep. Wasn't I just on this street? Uh-oh. That's not a good sound. Oh well. What can you do? Say I got enough battery life to keep this going for just a
Head
little bit
toward
longer.
Park Place, then turn left onto Park Place.
I'm just so confused as to where this thing is trying to take me at this point. It just keeps taking me in circles. Okay. Oh, no. Maybe. I really wish that I knew where I was right now. Okay, I guess we're gonna go this way. This is weird. I really feel like I was just on the street. But we're right here below Regions again, so I guess we'll just take a little quick pan up there. I love that building. They do all kinds of stuff for holidays and whatnot. I think they had a big Christmas tree this on one side of it, and then the other side's like a wreath, and then something else for the holidays, and then I think they do a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. There's the moon. It's hiding behind the clouds, but it's there. Otherwise, we would probably be flying to our deaths through space right now. So, okay, I think we're almost there. I'm sorry this one's taking a little bit to get to, guys.
Turn left onto 6th Avenue North.
I think the buildings kind of hinder the GPS's abilities to... Well, if you want me to go down an alley, then... I mean, I guess I will. I really don't want to.
Past this light. Then, at the next one, turn right onto 4th Avenue North.
Let me see if I can cut this in half by going down here. I'm not going down that alley. It was very well lit until I looked at the end of it, and then I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that, so we'll just take the long way. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Look at that. That's a great view of ships right there. Regions is just... Oh, hey. He's playing golf. I didn't even realize that. Huh. I like that.
Head towards 6th Avenue North. Turn left onto 6th Avenue North.
Shout out to Regions Birmingham. Good job, guys. I like that. That's really cool. Failed to impress. Okay.
Head northwest on 20th Street North.
I'm trying. I didn't even turn on a street. What you mean? Now it's taking me away from the parking garage.
At the light, turn left onto Richard Arrington.
We will just go out of this app and start it over again because this is beginning to really aggravate my soul.
Head toward 20th Street North.
Okay, I think we got it now. Again, I'm sorry guys, I know it's taking a little bit. We are going to go ride some elevators here in just a second. I just got to figure out where I'm going. Whew. And it is windy out here. I think it's going to end up storming tonight. So, probably only be able to do this for as long as we're able to, but you know, at some point I do have to try to get some rest because Ivan and I are going to try to meet up and film some elevators tomorrow too. And hopefully we'll be able to get into some of these places. Uh-oh, we lost everybody. That's okay, maybe they'll be back. Is the stream coming in okay, guys? It looks like everybody kind of dropped off the platform there for a minute. Hope you guys are seeing it okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Bernard. I haven't ignored you. I just now saw the chats, but it wasn't showing them to me originally. That's pretty cool. You've been to the Apple Store. I've been stuck in a few of the elevators over here, actually. One of them was at deck number 4, I want to say. Diesel Ducey filmed that one. But it was acting up at one point. I didn't get it on video though. I was actually just over here riding elevators at the time. So unfortunately, I guess proof for it never happened, but I really have been stuck on a few elevators. It's just, we're, given the nature of our niche, really, we're at a significantly higher percentage of getting stuck on an elevator than, you know, the average person, I guess, because we actively seek out elevators. So we will walk here in just a minute, but in the meantime, we'll take a really quick look at this school building. Those are luxury apartments right there. But I will say one thing about Birmingham compared to the rest of the country. Your money will definitely go pretty far here until you get a job working down here, and then you'll be making the same amount of money that we make. But the cost of living is a little bit lower, but by consequence, so is the wages and most other things too. So it's really about the same, I guess, however you slice it. It just seems worse in other places, but most places other than here pay a little bit better. So it'd be nice if, you know, the federal minimum wage could just like get on some form of consistency across the board. Because, you know, we have all these states that, you know, take it into their own hands to set their own minimum wages too. So it's just one of those things. Granted, they have to set theirs based off the federal minimum, but you run across a state like Alabama, they're not really going to raise it any higher than what they have to. So, and I love my state, I do, but the poverty here is unreal sometimes. It's gotten better over the years, but it used to be really bad. But yeah, it is a pretty quiet night out tonight.
Turn right onto 18th Street North.
I see blue lights down there, so somebody's not having a quiet night. Would you guys like to go ride an elevator? It's Jefferson County, or Birmingham PD 1, I don't know which. Both of their cars look the same. Whoa. Yeah, he's definitely going in hot somewhere.
Turn left.
Okay, I don't need the GPS anymore for this moment anyway. Yeah, I'd say I think it's time we go take a ride on a scenic elevator. And not just any scenic elevator. A Dover bottom drive traction elevator. You guys know that I have got to come check on these things ever since I discovered them. So here's a little dedication to the parking garage. We lost everybody again. Oh, welcome back. Let's go take a ride up to 8. And this time we're going to get a view out the window. These have easily got to be like the most epic set of elevators I think I have found over here that are just like your basic everyday ADA compliant elevator. So we'll take a quick look around up here. Nothing fancy. We'll actually get more of an in-depth view from the other side of the garage because I want to go back down and show you guys this little golf player on Regions right here. But also, I want to show you this bottom drive traction motor, if we can. Hey guys, I'm sorry. We went underground, so fortunately the signal dropped a little bit. But yeah, these are pretty nice elevators. I like these. But now, of course, we have to go to the other side and get a view from over there. So that's exactly what we're going to do. These people probably find me very strange when I come into these parking garages to check on these elevators. Why the stream dropped, it was doing pretty good this whole time. I guess just going underground for that little bit right there did it in. Okay. Ooh, that scared me the hell on back. I'm sorry about my language. Was not expecting that air conditioner to kick on when it did. There's some regulations for parking here. I think one of the elevators is here. I can't tell if they're coming or not, though. Maybe. That's strange. I wonder if these are actually not working. Oh, I guess that's weird. Okay, well, I don't want to go down and make my streams drop again. Streams drop again. Stream drop again. Goodness. Squeaky. Really quick view, nothing fancy. We've already did a video of like a good in-depth view off of the roof of this, so I guess we'll just watch the numbers going down now. 'Cause there really isn't too much to see on this sign. Just the park over there, which it's pretty dark out, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it particularly well. All right. On that note, we're going to take our leave from here. Let's see. I was hoping we would have a little bit more viewership than this. Let's see something here. It's not what I'm looking for. Copy. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do a little bit of promoting here to get some viewers in because I'm trying to get my watch time up a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's try that and see if it helps any. I don't know who's joining us. I don't know if it's still you, Bernard, or not, but I know that it keeps dropping in and out, and I apologize for that. You know, unfortunately, the streams don't pick up very well in the elevators. We do the best we can with it, though. It's very, like, I don't know. The streets are definitely empty tonight. Which I know tomorrow it'll be a completely different ball game, but I know right now it's just a little eerie. A little ominous. And we are on the Civil Rights Trail currently. This is where Dr. Martin Luther King did a lot of marching. Trying to think. No, that's not the deck I was looking for. Oh, let's go back this way. And again, I apologize about the wind. I just can't ever pick good weather to do streams in, I guess. Well, I can't really say that because I did do one not too long ago and the weather was pretty okay out. It was a little cold out, but I mean, what can you do? And that looks like a hole-in-one right there. I actually thought they did that for World Autism Awareness Day, but now that I see what it actually is up close, I'm not so sure that's what that was intended for. But either way, it's still pretty cool. Like I said, Regions never fails to impress the state of Alabama. I think, I could be wrong, but I believe that is the tallest building in Alabama. Could be wrong. But hey, while we're here, we can take a look at my favorite building, Harbert Plaza. I love that building. Actually, let's walk up this way. And I don't think we've went up this way yet, so we'll go up this way a little bit. See what we can find. Another parking garage right there, but that is not a public parking garage, so we're not going to go in there. So I'm pretty sure it's probably closed. Yeah, they got the gates shut and everything, so we don't want to fool with that. I'm pretty sure it belongs to the courthouse too, anyway. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to put something in my pocket. There we go. There is a weather cam on top of that building right there, and if you look up the Birmingham weather cam, I believe that that's the one that pulls up. I could be wrong though. I know there's one by the Legacy Arena too. I think there's one on Children's of Alabama as well. I can't rightly remember though. There's the Renaissance building. And we're over. I think this is the same church. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong because this is the church I was thinking of earlier that had the wedding going on. You see all these cars here. So there's definitely a wedding happening tonight. There is the 600. It's a very nice and shiny building. I want to say that's Thomas Jefferson Towers. I could be wrong though, and probably am. At least I can admit when I'm wrong though. About a landmark. Harbert Plaza is very shiny. And if this light doesn't turn soon, I'm gonna walk. Because there's literally no cars coming. Yeah, that is definitely the Thomas Jefferson Tower right there. So that's cool. We have to come over here and take a look at that. I think we're getting closer to City Walk down here. Bernard, I don't know if you're still watching or not, bud, but you stay tuned just a little bit longer. We're about to go down here, I guess, to City Walk, and then we'll probably turn around at some point yet. But we'll take a really quick look at it down here. I know most of the park is closed at this point, so there's only so much we can really look at, but I don't know. I feel like people probably come down here and exercise and stuff a lot at night, so there's the Greyhound station. There was a person sleeping back there. I don't want to disturb them. I'm sure they probably get bothered enough as it is. There's another mural right there. I think that might be Richard Arrington. Could be wrong. Richard Arrington Jr. I believe there's a train stopped on the tracks over there. I can't really tell though. No, it's not a train. It's one of those catwalks that go between buildings. Oh, I stand corrected. That would be City Hall right there. So I apologize, that is not Thomas Jefferson Towers. But to be fair, they both kind of have the same color scheme with the lighting. So, and they're both very like similar heights. So it's easy to see how someone would get it mixed up a little bit, I guess. I haven't been over this way in a while. Well, guys, it's not as, fancy or as cool looking as New York City, I'm sure, but it's our little slice of heaven down here. I like Birmingham. I'm not going to say it's my favorite city on the earth, probably one of the top two, just because it's so close to home and it's so easily available. But I also feel like I like Washington, D.C. a little bit better. So here's some stuff for you guys to look at right there. I don't know if I've been to this parking garage right here or not. It looks kind of familiar. I'm just not so sure. It says public parking. So we might go check that one out here in just a moment. And here in just a moment, we will be down here at City Walk of Birmingham. So, and I've been wanting to come here at night, but it's just been horrible timing every time I've been here at night, so. As you can see, this whole area used to be nothing but streets, concrete, and just a mess. It really was down here. It was a freaking mess. And Birmingham looked at it and said, you know what? No more. And so the end result is what you see before your very eyes right here. Is this very, very nice park that I feel like other cities in America could take a lesson out of and, actually do something of a similar concept. But majority of the park, I believe, is closed right now. But here's a little map of the diagram of how far it goes. We see we're right here, so we got that section of all of it behind us, which is back that way, and then you got all of this going all the way up to 25th. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 10 block radius, so it's about a mile, give or take, to walk the whole thing. But yeah, I suppose we'll just go down this way, Just kind of take a really quick look at some of these sculptures right here. I don't want to go too far into the park because I don't want to get in trouble with security if I'm not supposed to be down here at night. Because, you know, I know some parks do close at night and they don't like people there after dark, so. And I don't see anybody else around except me at this point. So I'm gonna go and step out from under the viaduct now. We'll just take a real quick look at the Legacy Arena here. There's the Sheraton all the way over there. I was just doing a live stream a bit ago, and that's where I was walking at down earlier, so we've moved up a good little portion. I love this park though. Although the lights were multiple different colors when we were down here earlier, and they have all faded back to yellow now, so I guess we're gonna go over here and yeah, I suppose we'll check out this parking garage, because why not? I'm gonna cross over right here. Do not do as I do, do as I say. Don't use a crosswalk. There's just not a lot of traffic down here for me to really be bothered with it, so that's why I'm not. So I don't know if I have been to this parking garage. It's weird. Well, I guess we will find out. Let's see what these things are like. Ooh, these are pretty nice. Let's take a ride up to 8. Earlier tonight, and it was not so at all. It was actually horrible. Let's see. Don't want to get out here again. I suppose I can take a really quick look for you guys. No, I won't. Because you can't see over the edge. Okay. We'll go back down. These are very nice elevators for a parking garage. These are actually in pretty good shape too. So the city does a good job maintaining these. Here we are. 4G. And there it goes. Eventually. And that'll be it for that elevator. So back to the street we go. Struggling through Birmingham together. Not really struggling, but you know, walking, huffing it. That is so, you know, they honestly, polar opposite people, for sure. Bull Connor was a horrible man, and he never changed his ways, even after the rest of the state changed. Well, claim they changed. I won't really say that it's 100% perfect, because there is definitely a good hint of it. Fred L. Shuttlesworth. Excuse me. I don't know. Okay, so we're over here on this side of City Hall now. I know where we're at. Sorta, kinda. I do appreciate everybody who has joined me so far on this tonight. If you guys are chatting in there, I'm sorry. It's not showing me the chat for some reason. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I wonder if I pull it up on my... Let's see. We're just gonna see something here. Do. Yeah, it is pretty quiet. I appreciate everybody who has joined me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to blast the audio from the stream. I was just kind of checking, making sure I'm not missing any chats, because I can't get my chat to work for some reason. So and I promise I'm not ignoring you guys, so if you are just saying something, I'm sorry. I will try to resolve my technical difficulties before my next live stream, so back over here by the Greyhound. And there's a little view or glimpse inside of City Hall right there. Nothing too crazy. It's definitely a historical building. There's a little entryway right there. I'm not gonna film this gentleman here.
Hey, where you at?
Interesting little parking garage there. Yeah, I really thank you guys for coming along with me for this tonight. This has definitely been a fun little walk. Eternal flame of freedom. Huh. I don't know how I ended up over here again. I just have a tendency to do that sometimes. Suppose we're gonna go back this way. just a moment. I got a text message, so I gotta answer real quick. So y'all just bear with me for a second. I promise I'm gonna keep walking. Oh goodness, the sniffles are real. What am I doing here? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to figure my phone out here. It's still relatively new to me, so I'm just trying to get it all sorted. Let's see. Okay. I think I successfully responded to that. I hope so anyway. Trying so hard to get us a couple more viewers in here, so that would be great before I wrap this up for the evening. Here we are at AT&T City Center. So now we're getting back over to the fancy smancy stuff. Well, I mean, it's all kind of fancy smancy compared to where I'm from, but that's because you don't see very many buildings this big over there. Maybe one of these days, but I don't think I'm going to see it in my lifetime. I think America is kind of slowly moving away from building skyscrapers and stuff like that, and I think it's kind of sad, really. Skyscrapers are kind of what set America apart in a way. Just because, you know, all of our cities were always super heavily featured as, you know, American Dream and everything else, so. Ooh, that wind is kicking. Is the entrance to the Regent's Tower. I don't know if you guys are hearing me or not, but hopefully you are. It's 3 over there in the red one. So alright. I suppose we will wait. I don't think you get much more of an option. I mean, I guess I could jaywalk, but I'd really rather not. It's a really nice night out. It's the Viva Health Tower. If you like the Viva Health Tower. I don't know what that building is actually, but it's our turn to walk, so we gotta focus on doing that. Oh, really quick. I suppose whilst I'm out and about, I have time for one more parking garage, and I feel like that was unnecessary. I had time for just one more parking garage, I think. Well, maybe more if we go back that way, but I don't know if I'm going to yet or not. Don't want to wear myself out too bad because I do have to meet up with Ivan in the morning, and we're probably going to do some walking around and exploring then too. So I don't think I'm going to do a live stream on that one though. I'm excited, but they're taking credit or debit only at this point. So I don't know if this garage is open or not. It's debatable. That's for sure. Definitely looks abandoned. And this might be a no-go. Well, the elevator's here, so we might as well just go ahead and ride it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh man, it's all the way up on 6. Well, it'll be here in a minute, I guess, while we wait for it. Why don't we take a really quick look at Shunty Buddy, because we haven't done that this entire video. And he's just been chilling in my pocket. What do you think about this little walking tour, Shunty Buddy? I like it. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm going to stick you back in my pocket now. Yeah, buddy. We love the ding. Sorry it dropped for a second, guys. But as I said, we love that motor. And here we are at 6. Maybe. Ooh, it did ring. Cool. I like this elevator. I don't know why. It's just something about it. It's by the financial center. So, those of you who want to come check it out, just tell them I sent you. I don't know. They probably aren't going to listen to that, so don't do that. I don't think they really know who I am, per se. There's probably only like a handful of people in the city who actually watch my videos, so at least for now. Maybe one day I'll get super popular over here. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst, I guess. I don't really want to, make YouTube a full-time career or anything, but I don't know. I do enjoy making videos, and the live stream aspect of things is pretty cool now that I'm figuring it out. Here we are over by the Redmont, and I'm trying to figure out where I need to go, because I'm a little turned around at the moment. I done got myself. Well, I do recognize that, so we are going in the right direction. And also, I don't know who's been tuned in this entire time, but I appreciate you so much. You are a real one for that, honestly. I know it might not be the most interesting video, but I try to make things a little interesting. You know, there's only so much I can do with the canvas I'm given, but I do try to make my videos fun and informative to some degree. Let's see. I think I know where I'm at. I ain't got nothing, man. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm at right now. Over here by the storage place. I know that. So I guess that's a start. Should probably... I think Andrew's been to that parking deck before, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So let's turn around here and look back this way and see which way I actually need to go, because I am just about walked out at this point, guys. I think I was at, no. Oh man, I don't know which parking deck it was. Let's go to City Federal, because if I can find City Federal, then I can find the parking garage I'm at. But yeah, I'm just getting a little bit tired of walking at this point. I've done walked like, gosh, I don't even know how many blocks at this point. Okay. So, that's 5th Avenue. What street is this? Oh, it doesn't say. Wonderful. Okay, well, if that's the case, I guess I'm gonna go this way. And we'll see if we can just find our way from there. I mean, it all goes back to the same place eventually. It's just a matter of how and when. I know I went the wrong way, but you're just gonna have to deal. Yeah, I have been to this parking garage before. This is the one that Andrew filmed at. This is the one I actually got stuck on. Is that elevator right over there? So, I apologize for the little jerky movement there. That's a really old parking meter right there. That thing is rusty. I know sidewalks are supposed to be like level for people to traverse them properly and all that sorts of stuff. But I'm here to tell you right now, some of these worst sidewalks make some of our best sidewalks back at home look great. Look, some of the worst sidewalks here make our sidewalks look horrible. So, you got some excitement going on down there. That's Alexander Shannara headquarters. I would go ride that elevator over there behind me, but I'm not going to at this rate, because hey, I should probably be looking at my directions while I'm sitting here holding my phone in my hand. Okay. Okay, I'm going the right way. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I would go film that elevator over there, but I had been stuck in that one, so it's not that I don't trust it, it's just after that I would prefer like having Cassidy somewhere close by or whatever in case something does happen, because it's not always easy to reach people from inside of these elevators. So, and when I did get stuck in here, I did have to make several phone calls to 911 because the operator just simply could not hear me. And then they couldn't figure out which deck I was at because I think they were in the process of renumbering some of them at that point. So I had to like try to give them the address, and it didn't really work out very well. So it took them a while to get to me though. It was about 20 or 30 minutes, I think. And I was stuck with my kids too, so it was all I could do to keep them calm. They didn't freak out bad about it, but your child over here, you say you're stuck in here though, they tend to get a little concerned. That parking lot's closed, so we definitely didn't park there. Hey, I don't know who just joined us tonight, but thank you for joining us. Just doing a little walking tour here of the city. Although we have been at this for not that long, actually. Well, about an hour and a half, give or take. So it's good.
Turn left onto Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard North.
Aye, aye, Captain. Well,
Turn left onto Richard Arrington Jr. Boulevard North.
I did though. So I don't know why you're telling me I didn't. Oh wow, look at that. Hang on guys, I gotta get a picture of that. That's a really cool photo. And you guys will get a sneak peek of a picture that's about to go live to Facebook. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna set you guys down here for a second. Pay me no mind. I'm just taking pictures. Trying to enjoy the night ambiance, if you will. Settings. I need night mode, please. There it is. Alright. And we're gonna zoom in. That's cool. And one last picture, and I will be done. Sorry. When you have a big building like that and a moon right beside it, you just got to take a picture of it. It's just, I don't make the rules. They are just what they are. Don't make the rules, guys. But when you see a photo op like that, you got to seize the opportunity. It's what they call a Kodak moment right there. Again, back to the really old parking meters. They are all over the place here. And there's some VO bikes right there. Those things are worth it in a pinch. Like if you just, I don't know, you went out, you had a few too many or whatever. Well, no, don't even do that, because that would still technically be drinking and driving. So don't do that, because you're still technically a motor vehicle on that. But I mean, in a pinch, if you can't catch the bus, if it's too late, you can just rent one of those and at least get halfway to where you're going a little bit faster. You know? Man. Such a beautiful night out. And that moon is magnificent. Oh man, I missed my opportunity to walk because I'm sitting here sightseeing. Ooh. Matter of fact, guys, you know what? I do want to sightsee a little bit more because I didn't realize we were almost over here. I just wanted to show you guys something really quick. It's nothing too crazy, it won't take too long, and then we'll head back to the parking garage, which is right there. That's Cafe Florentine. They're pretty good too. They've been there since 1926. And there's the ballroom. That is the Elton Hotel right there. We just paid that place a visit not too long ago. Filmed their elevator. And that video has been since uploaded to YouTube. I know one thing, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Got some exercise in. Got to see some cool stuff. I mean, I've seen it all, you know, at this point I feel like to some degree. Maybe not the entirety of the city, but I've explored a good bit of it. But it's still nice to like go back over places you've already been before. Sometimes you notice stuff you didn't notice the first time. In a place like this, and you're not normally from an area like this, then it can be a bit overwhelming to some. So they end up, wow, that was almost bad. We almost had a wreck right here on stream. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, obviously, when you don't see big buildings like this around you on a regular basis, you get to like, I don't know, kid in a candy store, like, ooh, ah, you know, and you miss stuff that way. So I think it's nice to go revisit some of the streets you've already been down. Whoa, we're down to 15%, guys, so we're gonna have to consider something soon. That's okay, because we're almost done at this point anyway. I just wanted to walk over this bridge really quick. Or walk over by it at least. They do valet parking on it now. This used to be an actual thoroughfare through here, but they're not so sure that these cars are, not these cars, this bridge is structurally sound enough for automobiles to be on now. So they're having to do some investigating on that. You get a nice little view of the street down here. This little alleyway. Actually not sure what street that is. That's cool. But what I actually wanted to show you guys was over here. We're now currently standing above Whoa. That was terrifying. That grate slid out from under my feet. That was not a good feeling. But anyway, as I was saying, we are currently standing over some of the main rail lines in Birmingham. So, and down here below us is the Rainbow Viaduct, which we're gonna cross over here. Actually, see if we can see it from this side. I think this is the Rainbow Viaduct. I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. But there's our rail yards right there. And those of you who rail fan, if I ever catch you up on that little pedestal right there taking pictures of trains, I'm going to yell at you, because that's not a safe spot. You need to observe from a safe angle. So just because it's there and you can get to it does not mean you should. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna head back towards the parking garage here. What are we doing here? There we go. Some really strange noises coming from that building over there. It's weird. They're doing some renovations on these right here. Imagine it probably won't be long. Somebody will be occupying them. They seem to be able to occupy these businesses pretty successfully over here. At least so far. And I know it could always go either way, but really quick view down there. Take a real quick look at that. And that. And that. Yep. Everywhere you look. Buildings. We are truly in the concrete jungle. Well, no, this isn't really what I would call a concrete jungle, but this is a pretty good sized city. It's funny too, because like, you know, civilized area like this, you'd be surprised how easy it is to get lost. And you think, oh, I'm going to get lost in the woods and, you know, hiking on a trail or whatever. And don't realize how much a massive building like that can like really mess you up sometimes, because you can't really see past it. Like, I was looking for that landmark there, but, you know, because I was down that way, it was hidden behind the silhouette of everything, so I wasn't able to see where I needed to be going. So now that I know, we are going to go back towards there. And we just missed a train. How about that? I love that. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I don't want to turn around now because I won't be able to catch all of it. So yeah, I already heard the locomotive pass by. I'm sorry guys. I guess I should have just hung out there for a little bit longer. But I didn't see any trains coming for either direction, so I figured there wasn't nothing coming. One of these days I'll download like something to see if I can find schedules or whatever, find out when they actually do run through here. Because their schedules are a little strange. They're still collecting garbage. We just passed that truck a while back. I want to say that building's been forced into. Forced entry. At least once. They got it chained up now. There's an old traffic control box right there. A lot of really cool old stuff in this city. That's the parking garage I need right there. So as soon as it's clear to walk, we will go to BPA entrance. Garbage truck. Oh, there's two of them, so maybe that's not the same people. One of these days, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I am going to find my way into this building one way or another. Paint will be dry, wet paint, blah, 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 blah. Interesting looking elevator lobby. Nothing too crazy looking about them though. But I do really love that building. It's one of the cooler looking ones in this area. I don't think I'm in the right place. I guess we'll see. I hope I'm in the right place. That does not look promising. I guess we'll go to 3 and see if I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. Maybe these are right. I don't know. Just go see. Worst that can happen. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, guys. I am officially pooped. I'll give you guys a step count here in just a moment. See how many steps we've walked so far. Maybe if I can find it. Oh no, are you really gonna make me? Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about that. 3,844 steps. So we are just shy of 4,000, and I probably could have went and walked the extra couple hundred steps there, but I have to meet up with Ivan tomorrow, and I don't want to be all bleh when I do that, because we are actually going to hopefully film some elevators together tomorrow, which will be really nice considering that the last time him and I got together, we actually weren't able to film any elevators together. So I wonder if I can. It's probably not going to stay by any means, but I can try that. Nope. That's not going to work. Okay. Man, I wished I had a phone mount. Well, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna try to just do this. We'll see how long it stay for. I can't imagine it's going to stay very long. Yeah, no, we're just going to do this. Better than nothing. I'm sorry about that glare. I know it's brutal. There we go. So now we are going to hopefully head back here in just a second. I gotta pull up my directions. Cool.
Head toward 20th Street North.
Sure. Oh, before I forget, I need to dig my wallet out because I'm going to have to pay parking validation down here in just a second, so you might want to get some money for that. I got a couple dollars on me that I can use. It shouldn't be more than that, hopefully. If it is, then we'll figure it out, but for now, it's really not that expensive to park here. So you ever hear me being dramatic about it, it's really not that bad. It's like $3 for the first hour and then like $1 an hour after that. So, I mean, comparatively, I feel like it's better than some places. I'm probably going the wrong way, but that's okay. I don't need to put that in my mouth because if it gets wet, it might not read down here. Then I'm going to have a big problem on my hands. These auto start lights really bother me. Like, I know that they're here for energy efficiency and stuff like that, but man, it's just so weird. Like, you're into a dark portion and all of a sudden the light comes on. Okay, monthly card holders only. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a monthly card holder. Okay, ticket. Where does the ticket go? Oh, I'm stupid. $3, not bad. So we've only been here like an hour. Oh, okay. There's $1. Maybe. Okay. I wonder if it'll take them both. Probably not. Yeah, I could get lucky and get you to take them both of them, could I? Okay, we got it. We should be validated now. Maybe. Okay, we're good. That was slow. It's weird. Okay, well, I can't exactly go straight right here, GPS, so I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. I'm not going to pull out in front of this car. I probably could have made it, but oh hell, he's stopping. So I guess I'm going. Oh, I hope I'm going the right way. I don't fucking know. Oh, language, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay.
At the light, turn right onto 1st Avenue North.
I know what's wrong. It thinks I'm still walking. Start, please. Okay. So we just got to keep straight right here. I hear a train. It's a very active rail yard over here, so it's the one thing that has probably stayed solid from the Industrial Revolution over here in Birmingham is the rail yard is continued to operate.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn right onto 1st Avenue South.
Going under the Rainbow Viaduct here. So go past this light, and we're going to be getting over and turning right here.
At the light, turn right onto 1st Avenue South. Then at the next light, you'll turn left.
As long as you say so. Okay. Not so bad so far.
At the light, turn left onto 19th Street South.
Whoops. Oh, what's up? We got 3 people watching now. Back down to 2. That's okay. I'm just happy we got some viewers that actually stayed with us the whole time tonight. That was pretty nice. I've had a lot of fun walking around with you guys. I always enjoy walking around Birmingham, but it's kind of nice to bring you guys along for the ride too.
Go past this light. Then, at the next one, turn right onto 8th Avenue South, University Boulevard.
Okay. Over here by the campus.
At the light, turn right onto 8th Avenue South, University Boulevard.
I probably got turned around somewhere, more than likely. It's really easy to do that here without realizing it. Okay, in 3 miles, I'm going to be getting on Valley Road. Sure what way we're actually going right now. It's weird. Over the top of my glasses or whatever, because the way the light hits my glasses, sometimes I can't see things properly. So I have a bit of astigmatism as well, and that, you know, has a lot to do with it as well. Oh, goodness gracious. I am sleepy. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I guess it is going to take us down the back way. Cool. I really didn't want to go on the interstate again, honestly. not a big interstate driver. It's okay, like, I'll do it, but I don't like to do it, if that makes sense. Alright. Pay attention to what you're doing, Chris. I have people looking at you crazy. Trying to go the wrong way. I really did try to go the wrong way. I just almost didn't go into the right lane because it was one of those intersections that kind of does like that little, you know what I mean, a little zigzag motion sort of thing. So I guess that would be the appropriate term for it. All right, in 2 miles we are going to be turning right. Literally almost there. I sort of know where we're at now. It doesn't take me long to like get my bearings right again. I just have to be like, I know what that building is, and I'm good after that usually. So, or I've like gas station or something I've seen before or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I know where I am. But I'm better with landmarks for sure than I am like street names and stuff like that. So it's the southern in me. We give southern directions. We give directions based off of landmarks mainly because a lot of roads are obviously unmarked down here. So maybe not so much this day and age, but you know, there probably used to be a lot of unmarked, uncharted roads sort of thing, so it was easier to do landmarks to give people the directions, I guess. And it just kind of stuck. So now you got, you know, people like, oh, you know, go down here past the old tire swing and, you know, the chicken in the yard, and then when you see that, you make a right. If you see the dog, you've gone too far, you know. So that's just like a hypothetical example. That's not how like actual directions are, but you know, it's like go down past the church here, then when you see that church, you make a left. If you go past the post office, you've gone too far. Da, 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 you know, southern directions. Somewhat close to where we need to be. Oh, we got 3 people joining us again. Thanks for joining us, whoever just came in. My battery's running pretty low, so I'm gonna just let this run until we either get where we're going or something, either something or another, I guess. And then just kind of go from there, I guess. Done a lot of filming today, and I'm just a bit wore out from narrating and stuff like that, so haven't gotten like a huge amount of videos, but you know, I've been talking a lot and walking, so yes, I have been doing that. We're almost there. About a mile out. Probably be there already.
In half a mile, turn right toward West Valley Avenue.
West Valley. die while we're in the middle of this, because I don't know if it's going to direct upload. If it does, I hope it does. Surely it will. Maybe my phone will.
Turn right toward West Valley Avenue.
Maybe my phone will actually take over for it and direct upload it.
At the next light, turn left.
If this one actually does die. So I think we'll be okay. Just have to call it a night after that. It's been a busy night.
At the light, turn left onto Vulcan Road.
Attempted to live stream some elevators. I don't know how well the elevators themselves came in on the stream, because, you know, the signal's a little spotty inside of elevator shafts, but hopefully
In 600 feet, turn right into the parking lot.
this turned out okay for you guys. Into the parking lot. Whoa, it's a weird way to come in from.
Turn right into the parking lot.
Okay. And here we are. Safe and sound.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, I can see that now. Oh, all right. I am tired. So, I just want to take the time to thank all of you for joining me tonight. And Bernard, thank you for joining me as well. I don't know if you stayed tuned for the whole stream, but I hope you did. It was really nice having you and chatting with you for a little bit. And I hope to do this again really soon. So, you guys just stay tuned and keep an eye out for when the streams do start. And, I'll try to keep you guys informed as well when I do plan to do them. I try to do that, and I always seem to fail to post it on YouTube prior to actually starting the stream. And I always end up having to like share it on Facebook and stuff like while I'm doing it. So I'm not perfect. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm definitely glad that we got some people watching for a good bit tonight. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. I know I say it in every video. I literally just hope that you guys enjoy my content. I know it's a little bit off topic for what most YouTubers do nowadays, but I think, you know, America has moved away from, you know, enjoying their cities, and I think it's sad because, you know, downtown used to be the place to be, you know, back in the days, and now here we are in 2026, and you go to most of these like cities and they're ghost towns after 5. It's really sad, but I mean, what can you do? Everything's getting digital now, so we'll have digital cities to go visit soon, I'm sure. But yeah, like I said, I want to thank everybody once again for joining me tonight. I know it's been a bit of a long one, and I've just been ranting and raving and talking nonstop, and I really, guys, hope you've enjoyed sightseeing with me and touring this beautiful city. Birmingham, Alabama is an amazing city. I feel like it's highly underrated, especially in this day and age, because it's definitely not the same place it was 10 years ago. So those of you who have tuned in and joined us for this, I hope that I was able to paint this city into a positive light for you, and maybe encourage you to try to, you know, come and visit sometime. That's, you know, part of my goal too is I like to, help my cities out and, promote them and be like, hey, look, we got all this cool stuff down here in Alabama too. It's not just other places in the country that have cool elevators. We got some cool stuff down here too. It's just harder to find because a lot of stuff has been modded. So, in recent years, but we're steadily working at it, and we're going to continue to work at it until hopefully we cover this whole city. Probably not the whole city. I probably wouldn't be able to do that in my lifetime, but we're going to do a lot over here, and we're going to do a lot probably back home in Anniston and Oxford here pretty soon too. I've been trying to stay pretty consistent with my uploads and all that good stuff, so and I'm trying these lives out, and I'm getting pretty comfortable with doing these too, so I hope maybe I can start doing these a little more often as well. So thank you all again tonight for joining me. I hope you all have a great night and you sleep very well. Hug your families. I'm gonna go in here and probably get some sleep because I am definitely tired after all that walking now. So with all that being said, this is Chris. I hope you guys again have a great night, and I will see you on the next one. Until next time, thanks for watching. The video's over, but it doesn't have to be. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, light up that bell, and stay tuned for more. And we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.